Today we closed on our house and it's demo time. So I'm taking this hammer and lathe, this trusty crowbar behind us. Alright, so let's go. This wall right here is leaving. So we're gonna knock a hole in this wall. It's gonna be our little ceremonial thing. You ready, Lane? Evan's been going to the gym. Hey everyone, so right now I am working on the master bedroom. We have a ton of wallpaper to strip. Once we started stripping the wallpaper, we realized that it's wood paneling underneath. So it's just like ugly on top of ugly. Now we are gonna have to not only strip all the wallpaper, but we're gonna have to do like kind of a DIY texture over the paneling because we don't have the money to take the paneling off and re-drywall. We are going to use joint compound to texturize the walls and smooth out all of the wood paneling. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like right now and then we'll just kind of keep going from there. There's Gunny, just giving a little stretch for us. This is what the wallpaper looks like right now. Sorry, these two love to fight, play fighting, but it's still really annoying. This is what, look at them. They're awful. Stop fighting. Stop fighting. This is what the wallpaper looked like before. This is what we're working with right now. I still have a lot to go. This bottom layer is just glued on so strong. We're having to scrape the glue also. We've got a lot of work left to do. I will continue recording and catching up. All right, so it's a little bit of a break time. This is where I'm at so far. But I still have to rip the glue off. This side, I scraped some of the glue off, but it's super, super hard. My hands are like totally cut up from it. I'm bleeding everywhere. I still have to scrape the flour off this side. And then this side, I got most of this off. The bedroom is almost officially floral wallpaper free. Lane is just finishing up the last tippy top corner. We've got all this nice wood paneling, beautiful. Gunny's just chilling on the bed.
yeah, so the next thing we're gonna do is paint. After we clean off all this glue, we might do a little bit of DIY texturing to cover up the wood paneling, to be determined. We have filled in the cracks of the wood paneling with lightweight joint compound to try and smooth out the wall. We're going to do a little test area and see if it's working or if it's kind of lumpy. We are doing a little bit of test paint to figure out if the joint compound's gonna work to fill up wood paneling. It's just gonna look like nice drywall. Update on the bathroom. Lane just spent like 3 hours stripping this wallpaper border off of the walls. There's a really intense orange peel texture all throughout the bathroom, and we don't love that. I'm going to try a little bit of DIY texturing. I went to Walmart and bought this Proform light joint compound, and it was like $6 for this 1 gallon bucket. And I watched some YouTube videos on using this to cover up texture that you don't like. I'm going to try it on this wall, see if we like it. If it's a total disaster, we'll probably pay someone to texture these walls. We're gonna try this first. I also bought this knockdown knife, which has like a soft pad on the opposite side, and then just a few plastic putty knives. Here's the joint compound. Here is kind of the texture, I don't know, like peanut butter. I'm just going to basically apply it over the texturing, right? Let's try and smooth out this. I heard to do like a thin coat, so I'm probably just gonna try and like fill in the cracks of the orange peel on the first coat, and then probably do a second coat to texture the actual wall. Here's Lainey taking a faceplate off for me, so I can continue texturing this wall.
Done.
It's looking kind of better. This is what it looks like up close. We'll sand it and maybe do 2 coats. So I've used an entire 1 gallon bucket of this lightweight joint compound. And this is about how much I got covered. As you can see, I didn't quite get that whole wall. Here, it cuts off like up around there. You can kind of see the line there. And I didn't get any of this. And then over here, just right about there. So I'm definitely gonna need at least one more bucket. I'm gonna go buy like 4 since we need for the wood paneling too. So yeah, it's gonna be a pretty cheap project and it looks like it's working like fairly well. It's been 1 week since we closed on the house. This is kind of what we're working with now. Lots of mess. Lots of drywall piled up over here. We had a little demo party with our friends. Knocked out these 2 walls. We haven't touched the kitchen other than to kind of eat and stuff. We took the little knobs off. Then we did take this door off because we want to open up this stairwell. The lovely Kara Hogan demoed this wall entirely by herself. As you can see, like this will open it up so you can see the kitchen and the dining room. The living room will all be open. We are eventually gonna demo this fireplace, but we realized it's on a cement pad, so it would be quite the job. So we'll probably wait on that a little bit.
Till we have access to a jackhammer.
Yeah, till we have a jackhammer. We've stripped some of the wallpaper in this room, but not really. Took that ugly blue awning thing off. We haven't taken this one off yet. I'm not really sure why. Lane's got it. Oh, he's literally got it. Look at that. Kind of. Perfect. Bye-bye. Those things are hideous. This, we've taken a little bit of the wallpaper off too. This hallway leading up the stairs. We took all the wallpaper off and discovered wood paneling underneath. We have used lightweight joint compound to fill in the cracks, to kind of smooth out the texture, to paint. So you can see up, same situation. Lane ripped off this railing like a pro today. This, again, we haven't finished the joint compound and we still have some wallpaper up along the top that I can't reach. We decided to keep the wood paneling and try our hands at just texturing and filling in the cracks with joint compound ourselves because it's more time efficient, it's more cost efficient. This is going upstairs. Lane stripped all the wallpaper out of this hallway and filled in the joint compound today. So this is kind of what it's looking like now in all its glory. We are going to be painting it tomorrow. These walls will be white, we're thinking, for the hallway. The bathroom is a little bit of a disaster right now. We got rid of the ugly mirrors. We started texturing with the joint compound. We haven't finished that, so we're working on that. We'll hopefully get that done tonight so we can sand it and paint it tomorrow. We haven't refinished the tub yet just because it does take about 3 days to complete and we just haven't had the time where we don't need to shower for 3 days straight. Maybe we'll start that tomorrow and then do it through the weekend. We don't have another shower at this point since the other one's ripped out downstairs. So this is the bedroom right now. This is the biggest change. This is our top priority. So we had like 1 room finished to kind of get away from all the madness, but this room is also very mad right now. Totally chaotic, and we're getting there. We need another coat of the white on all the walls still. We haven't painted the ceiling. And if you can tell the color of white that it was before and the color we're painting, are different. The color on the left that's lighter white, that's the color we're painting. It was a little bit of more of an eggshell color beforehand. I got my black wall and I'm really excited with how it turned out. I think it looks really good. We're planning on putting one of Lane's above the window, above the bed. I think it'll look really good against the black wall. This is Lane's closet, which he's got like most of his clothes in here now. My closet's gonna be in my office. Haven't even touched the downstairs, so there's no point in filming down there. That's where we're at after week 1. Woohoo! Have anything to say, Lane?
Don't buy a house with wallpaper or wood paneling.
Yeah, make your life a lot easier.
Yeah.
All right, so if you wanna keep following along on our home renovation process, we have a lot more weeks to go and we're gonna be updating every week on our channel, just a quick video of where we're at in the process. So if you'd like to follow along, subscribe.